Yo, what's up, guys? This is Dale Vantra III here, and today, this is gonna be my, continuing video, what was on my mind and why I hate Halo 4. But, this one's gonna be a little different. Instead of continuing what's been on my mind and why I hate Halo 4, because I already made it a good improvement. But if you want me to, fully explain why I hate Halo 4, make sure you comment in this video that I'll be posting to actually understand why I hate Halo 4. Now, there won't be any capture gameplay because I don't have a capture card and I don't have a better camera setup, so you're going to be stuck with me talking to you guys like this with a phone for a camera. So, hope you guys can enjoy that. But, anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about what I hate, why I hate Halo 4. That's not, let me try again. This video is going to explain to me why I hate Halo 5 Guardians, why I think it's trash with Halo 4, and why I think the Bungie games are way better than 343's Halo 4 and 5. But they did do a good job with MCC, like adding Halo 2 Anniversary with Halo 1 Anniversary, so you can actually experience in both the original and classic graphics. That's the one thing I like about MCC, but... And I like also you have the option to uninstall Halo 4, because that way you don't have to, if you're not a fan of Halo 4 or any Halo game in general, you can just uninstall the campaign and multiplayer in an instant. But I gotta keep it on there for my Halo campaign Let's Play playthroughs, so I still gotta get Reach finished. I don't know when I'll stream that, but speaking of streaming, before I begin with this video, I want to make a huge announcement. After I post this video, I'm gonna be streaming Alien Isolation today. And if you don't know what Alien Isolation is, it's the sequel prequel to the first Alien film before the start of Aliens, where Ellen Ripley got, well, you know, saved by someone at the opening of the second Alien film. But yeah, you guys, I will be streaming Alien Isolation today. And I already streamed Need for Speed Heat. I already got done with the first part. I'll stream the second part somewhere on Saturday, depending if my Ultimate Game Pass has expired. So, yeah, and if it's not, I can install Final Fantasy Phrase and do a full playthrough of FNAF 1, including doing Night 7, which is the 420 mode. But I already have a better strategy on how to survive and conserve your power, which is a little bit way better than what other streamers have, but at least they got their own strategy, so there's that. So, I'll send you I'll put it in the description of how you can follow me on Twitch. I can just explain on the video and on Twitch, and please make sure you read the description after you watch this video, because this is very important. So, you go to twitch.tv or download the Twitch app and search my username, MasterDale115, and after you do that, after you search MasterDale115, hit that little icon with my face on it, and it's the one wearing the jacket in the dark room, which is my old room. And after that, make sure you hit a follow, and once you do, you'll automatically have the bell turned on, so you'll be notified when I'll be streaming or not. And also, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to make videos like this possible. And anyway, let's get on to why I hate Halo 5. Now, there are good reasons why I hate Halo 5. Sure, it continues where Halo 4 ended, but the one thing I hate is bringing Cortana back. Like, we saw her die in Halo 4. Like, that's the one thing 343 forgot. If you already killed a character in a Halo game, you can't bring him back. The reason why when Bungie killed Johnson, they had a reason to bring him back in Halo 3 ODST, because Halo 3 ODST takes place in between Halo 2 and 3. Bungie gets a pass on that. But when Halo 5 comes and they decide to bring Cortana back from the dead, that's just plain stupid. Like, when you kill a character from a previous game, you can't bring him back in the sequel. If you do, you break the story. If you break the story, you're basically breaking the Halo formula. Like, we saw Cortana die in front of us, and the Chief. Like, when you bring someone back from the dead, it just doesn't work. You can't just resurrect someone back from the dead. Even Chief said in Halo 5 he watched her die. And that's another thing I hate, is Chief still talks during gameplay. I already mentioned that in my previous video, where I explained that Chief already talks during gameplay when you play as him in Halo 4. Bungie already got him just right in the first 3 Halo games, because they wanted you to feel like the ultimate badass, to make you feel like you're the ultimate soldier. And I quote Jason, the head of Bungie, and Murray O'Donnell, this quote: "One of the keys of success is that we didn't pop a lot of time into figuring out who the Master Chief was or why he was a ghost in the shell. He's a husk. He's a big green suit of armor that you move around. And there's something about making Master Chief a blank slate that helps each individual person to connect to the character." And Half-Life 2, when you play as Morgan Freeman, he never speaks at all, and that's a good thing, because that makes you feel like you're Morgan Freeman. It makes you feel like you're the hero saving the day. In Bungie, they just did it perfectly, and in Halo Reach, your Spartan doesn't talk much at all, especially in cutscene. He doesn't talk much in Halo Reach. He doesn't talk when you play as him, and that's one thing I like about Reach. Halo 3 ODST actually gets a pass for whatever character you play as minus Storky, because he's always the strong silent type. But when you play as Buck, Dutch, Mickey, and Romeo, they have a reason to talk during gameplay when you take control of them. It's not just for dialogue purposes, it's to actually help progress the story. Bungie gets a pass for why they had to make Buck, Romeo, Mickey, and Dutch. Yeah, Buck, Mickey, Dutch, and Romeo talk during gameplay when you play as them. It's to help continue the story. They get a pass for that because Bungie actually made a good job. And that's the one thing I praise about Halo 3 ODST. Why I think Halo 3 ODST is way better than Halo 4 and 5. Halo 3 ODST had a reason for Mickey, Dutch, Romeo, and Buck to talk during gameplay. But Master Chief talking during gameplay in Halo 4 or 5, I didn't like that. I liked it better in Halo 3 ODST. Halo 3 ODST had a reason. Halo 4 and 5 didn't. Sure, it's to connect the relationship between Chief and Cortana, but you could have done it better for the cutscenes only to have Chief talk during that. And when he's in gameplay, when we play as him, you have to let us feel like the ultimate soldier. And at least you're correcting that mistake in Halo Infinite. At least you're doing something right. And when I saw that E3 gameplay, Chief never talked during gameplay. He never did. And I'm actually happy they're going back to the classic roots. Like going back to the classic art style that we were familiar with in Bungie's games. Way better than in 343's games. Well, minus Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary and Halo 2 Anniversary, because they were the remastered editions of the previous games that of the previous Halo games that we know and love. So they get a pass on that. But back to Halo 5. The reason why I hate Halo 5 is because it's still not as fun like Halo 4 was still not as fun. Let's take Halo 2 for example. Halo 2 may be broken, but it sure can be fun if you speedrun it. And take your time with it, of course. If you're speedrunning it, that's why you have the sword fly. Now, Halo 4, it may not be broken, but it sure as hell ain't fun. It's never fun. And I'm sorry if I'm cursing. I'm just furious. I hate Halo 4 and 5 with my life. I never liked it. I never enjoyed it. Sure, I played it, but I never loved it. There were no memorable missions. The only memorable missions I remember are in 5 Bungie Halo games. Halo Combat Evolved, the final mission, the Maw. The Maw in Combat Evolved. That was my favorite mission because it had the iconic Warhawk run. Halo 2, I gotta give it to Cairo because it actually opens up just like the Pillar of Autumn, but instead of escaping the station, we defend and find the bomb. Halo 3, I think the most iconic mission is the Ark because it brings me back so much vibes from Truth and Reconciliation when you start with a sniper rifle. Like, that's the one thing that I love. And Halo Reach, Nightfall, I love that mission too because you also start with a sniper rifle, but you also start with a Magnum instead of an assault rifle. Like, you got 2 backup headshot weapons. That is way better. Halo 3 ODST, what's my memorable mission on that? My most memorable mission on that is none other than Coastal Highway. That is my most memorable mission of all in Halo 3 ODST. Because Bungie's Halo games had the most memorable missions that I enjoyed loving and playing and replaying to basically have fun. Halo 4, I don't have a memorable mission because those missions were okay, but there's nothing memorable about them, especially when UNSC and Covenant weapons run out of ammo quickly. And guess what? Halo 5 still does the same thing. Both UNSC and Covenant weapons still run out of ammo, and you still have to use Forerunner weapons as your only usable options. But here's one thing I will give a good praise. They made the suppressor more useful now. What I mean by that is that 343 actually decided to make the suppressor an actual useful weapon instead of it being a useless SMG. They actually had the ability to have the armor be ripped off of the Prometheans. That's something that the suppressor in Halo 4 can do. And in Halo 5 suppressor, it actually works better, and it holds less ammunition, less bullets and ammunition than it did in Halo 4. That's the one thing I can like. But the light rifle, it runs out of ammo quickly, and the battle rifle, it still shoots in a quick 3-round burst. You're basically shooting 1 round, not 3. But I do like how 343 brought the Halo 2 battle rifle for the multiplayer, so I'll give them one extra praise for that. But I didn't like the campaign. Sure, Kelly, Fred, and Linda make a comeback because we basically know them since the Fall of Reach book and the movie, because basically those 3 knew Chief since they were, well, in the Spartan 2 program. But Locke, the only way we understand him is Halo Nightfall, because he actually went to Installation 04, the ring that Chief blew up in the first Halo game. And, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm just so frustrated. But to top it off, Halo 5 is my least favorite along with Halo 4. Halo 4 and 5 are not my favorite. They're in the F tier, the failed tier. Where do I put Bungie's games? Halo Combat Evolved, A+ tier. Halo 2, the A tier, sure. Halo 2's legendary balance was, well, not ready, but hey, at least you can still get through it if you play smart and actually know where the spawns of the Jackal snipers are. Halo 3, A+ with Combat Evolved, because it's basically a masterpiece with Combat Evolved. Halo 3 ODST, in the A section, because basically it's basically an upgraded Halo 2, so I'll give it that. Halo Reach, A+ tier. Like, 3 A+ tiers and 2 A tiers. Because I like those games way better because they're fun, fair, and challenging. But Halo 2, it's a little bit fun, but at least it's a little bit more challenging. Not a lot, a little bit, because you have to know how the enemy works when you shoot them or not. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if I'm angry, and if I cussed a bit, I'll try to keep it under control. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll be sure to see you guys on my Twitch stream. I gotta get my phone charged anyway. Hopefully soon. Yeah, I hope to see you guys on my Alien Isolation. I'll leave the link to the steps in the description of this in this video. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell notification, share this video with your friends if you liked it. And if I do, well, requests again, I'll be sure to do them. And yeah, also make sure you follow me on Twitch to know when I'll start the Alien Isolation stream and other streams that I might do, like Call of Duty, Halo, Need for Speed, Five Nights at Freddy's, you name it. Whether it be on console or PC, so it's all on the depends level. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm Dale, and I'm out. Peace. Oh. Peace, guys.